Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be covering the topic of data ingestion, moving data into your pipeline. So this is going to be a quick video, perfect for a final revision for before your exams. So let's get started. So let us start off with the basic definition. What is data ingestion? So it is the process of moving data from one place to another. In the context of data engineering, it simply means moving data from a source system into storage. So it's a very simple flow, as you can see over here. You start from the source system, apply data ingestion, then it moves to the storage. So this is the first step where the raw data is where the raw data is ingested into the actual data pipeline for further processes. So now let's look at ingestion in the data pipeline. Before that, what is the data pipeline? So data pipeline is like the architecture plus the various processes that are applied on data to move data to various stages in the data engineering lifecycle. So ingestion is the phase where it all begins. So ingestion is like the first phase where data engineers actually start working on the pipeline. So in this stage, it allows us to bring raw operational data into analytical storage from various sources like logs, databases, APIs, and IoT devices. So now this enables us to perform various operations like cleaning, transformation, and other machine learning operations. So as I mentioned, ingestion is like the first and fundamental phase of the actual data pipeline. So without ingestion, nothing else in the pipeline begins. So it all begins by collecting the data. So data is gathered from various sources like APIs, databases, sensors and IoT, file systems. The examples for APIs are REST API, GraphQL endpoints, and database like SQL, NoSQL systems, and sensors like cameras and other real-time device data, and file systems like logs, CSVs, and JSON files. After we're done with collecting the data, next comes serialization and deserialization. These words might sound big and complex, but they're very simple. Now, serialization means pack data for transmission, deserialization means unpack at destination. So you can understand it like this. Take the analogy of going to a trip. We pack our luggage in a suitcase, and then after reaching the destination, we unpack them and take out the clothes. So the same logic applies for data. We perform serialization to pack the data. For example, we use JSON, Avro, Parquet. After the data reaches the destination, we unpack them. Now the final stage is writing data to the storage. So now we update the data to the various storage devices available. They are, for examples are cloud object storage like Amazon S3, Azure Blob, and data lakes, data warehouses, message queues like Kafka. So this is at this stage, raw data officially lands into the system. Now that we understood the various stages in data ingestion, now let's look at what happens when data ingestion goes wrong. So it leads to low frequency of data updates, low reliability and failures. Schema changes are not handled, and we get a slow throughput. So what's the end result when data ingestion fails? Everything downstream collapses, right? So yeah, delayed transformations, stale dashboards, wrong ML training data. So yeah, that's obvious because the data which we prepared is not accurate and it's not good. So obviously everything downstream will fail when ingestion goes wrong. Now let's look at what strong ingestion design ensures. So it ensures consistency, right? Data arrives reliability, fault tolerance and recovery, smooth flow, faster analytics. When the data is handled well, we get fresh data for dashboards. So data is sent in a frequent manner, which we saw was a big issue when data ingestion is not handled properly. So let's conclude this video by discussing the key takeaways. So data ingestion is the backbone of a modern data stack. It is the foundation on which data engineering excellence is built. So we learned that data ingestion is the foundational phase and the phase at which actually the data pipeline is built. And we also saw that when data ingestion fails, everything downstream also collapses. So the entire downstream is dependent on data ingestion. So that's it for this video. I know it's a short video, but I hope that I covered most of the topics necessary for this topic. If you like this video, please like the video and also share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel for more content. Thank you.